What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 28 of my AlaMobile career mode, and we're here for the German Grand Prix in Hockenheim, and I'm here already running the Q3 run, our first run, and we already set the pole first sector as we come down the parabolica down to the hairpin. We're already in last place as everybody else already set their laps. Running through the hairpin, touch the curb a bit and then onto the straight, and now into the chicane, left, and then slowly open the corner and onto the straight again, and then we'll come to the stadium section of the track. And into the right hander we go, and we nearly touch the grass. The lap time nearly gets invalidated, but we narrowly can stay on track. And so we have now two purple sectors, and now to the final sector we go, using a bit much of the curve. Final corner on the start finish straight. Where will we end? We'll end in P1 for now. But we are down to P6 while we're coming into the pits. We're 2/10 off P1, and now we'll change to new soft tires, to fresh soft tires, and now we'll do the second run as a Ferrari comes out of the pits. And into turn 2 we go. We are already at 3/10 up on Master YouTube. So this will be a way better lap than the lap before. So down the parabolica we go another time, into the hairpin, brake at 50 meters, and through the hairpin we go on the straight, and into the infield, into the chicane we go, left, slowly open, and then right, and another turn slowly open, and we're down half a second again. Oh no, what we do? Probably it was the hairpin where we were so slow. Now into the infield we go another time, stadium section. Through this turn we go. Now into the final sector, the final two turns of the lap. On the start finish straight we go. DRS open. Use our last rest of the ERS, and we're 1 second up, and which means we're on pole position. And here are the results. My teammate ended up in P16, a better result for him this time. And then let's start the race. Here we go. You can see the qualifying results overall. Marcel Duisburg starts from P3, then we have got Lewis Hamilton, Norris, Salvatore Oisel, Oyapov, Vashtian Tan, and Yuki Tsunoda rounds up the top 10. And our teammate starts in P16, as I said before already. Yes, let's start the race. Here come the 5 red lights, and when they go off, the race is on. And 3/10 of reaction time is not that good. So Max Verstappen directly overtakes me, and Lewis Hamilton also nearly overtook me. Down to turn 3 we go. We make a dive and we brake very late, we run wide a bit and squeeze Max Verstappen a bit. But we're up to P1 again. What a move this was. Now he's down to P4, and now it's Lewis Hamilton who is trying to overtake me on his return to F1 after having a break for 2 races due to removing his appendix. But now he's fighting against me for the win in the German Grand Prix. And into lap 2 we brake too late into the hairpin, and it's now Salvatore who is in the lead. Now the Mercedes driver is up to P1, and Lewis Hamilton is in P3, and Verstappen is still in P4, and the other Mercedes of Master YouTube in P5. Into the chicane we go, we catch up to him a bit. Onto the straight we go again, and now he deploy the ERS, but he squeezes me, and I use in the inside line to overtake him, and we are up to P1 again. And as we go to the straight in lap 3, Salvatore and Hamilton and also Verstappen, he are so close to us. It's a four-way battle for the lead. And Salvatore goes down the inside. We squeeze him a bit, we try, but he nevertheless overtakes me and is up to P1. Now with the ERS we're closing a bit, but the ERS is pretty much empty, so into the chicane we go. We close up to him while braking, and onto the straight we tap his rear bit and nearly lose the car, but we're close. And into the stadium section. Can we overtake him? Yes, we're up to P1 again. And there's a McLaren, a slow McLaren, which we lap. And now it's Oisel who nearly spun me out while braking. And Salvatore is in P3, Lewis Hamilton in P4, and Marcel now in P4. And Verstappen is in P5 again. And now side by side with Salvatore and also Lewis Hamilton 3 wide into the hairpin, and Lewis Hamilton is up to P1. What a great overtake from Lewis Hamilton. But now with the overtake ERS we can hopefully re-overtake Lewis Hamilton. He runs wide a bit through the chicane. On the straight we go again. We are now really close into the stadium section with the overtake. And through we go. We're up to P1 and we run wide a bit, but we stay in front. Meanwhile already 12 laps are done. And now 14 laps are done. Lewis Hamilton and Oisel came to the pits. And now it's a forward battle versus the Mercedes and Verstappen. And Salvatore is up to P1. Through the hairpin he overtook me. Into the chicane we go. Can I re-overtake him directly? Yes, with a late braking move we're up to P1 again. And it's again the McLaren, which is slow, and we lap him another time. And what is he doing? He's waving like crazy, and I couldn't avoid him. And now I run wide, and now Salvatore overtakes me, but into this turn I re-overtake him again. And 5 laps later, we again lap the McLaren, but he doesn't let us through. He doesn't make place for us, and I have to run over the grass to lap him. What is he doing? That McLaren is crazy. Why didn't he already DNF? I don't know. But 2 laps later, I'm now also coming to the pits and changing to the soft tires. And while we are exiting the pits, we're down to P7. As Antonelli also overtakes us. What an undercut the AI did to me. Because before the pit stops we were in P1 and now we're down to P7. 6 cars undercutted me. This is crazy how the pace of the AI is in this race. As we are now down to P7, and also Bastian Tan is close to me, who is in P8. In P9 we've got Rage in the Haas, but he's a bit far away, so we don't have to worry about him. But maybe we have to worry about Bastian Tan, as he tried and had a little look on the inside. But now we're closing up to Antonelli. Into the stadium section we go, and we directly overtake him, so we're up to P6 now. Next up ahead is Salvatore in the Mercedes. We're also closing up to him. Into the final 2 corners of the lap we go. Can we directly overtake him? Onto the start finish straight we go. And we're up to P5. As we squeezed him a bit. But we're up to P5. Next up ahead is Marcel YouTube. And then we've already got Verstappen. Where can we overtake the Mercedes driver? As we come out of the chicane onto this straight again, we're closing on Marcel. Where can we overtake him? Into the stadium section we go. Also Verstappen is not very far away, and also the Ferraris is not. Through the turn we go, and we directly overtake Marcel YouTube, and we're up to P4. Next up ahead is Max Verstappen. Where can we overtake him? In lap 29 we caught up to Verstappen, but we ran wide a bit. into the final 2 corners we go, and there's again the McLaren that is slow. He's holding up the Ferrari and also holding up Verstappen, and through we go! We're up to P3. Now only both Ferraris are left. We have to overtake. Oisil is directly in front of us, and then Lewis Hamilton, who's nearly 6 seconds away still. On the straight we go. We're closing, but he has got a way better top speed as our ERS run out. Into the hairpin we go now. Fast forwarding a bit. Onto this straight we go again. And now can we overtake Oisil? Into the stadium section we go another time. Trying on the outside, then moving to the inside. And we're through. We're up to P2. Now only Lewis Hamilton is left till we win another race. As we now come to lap 33 of 34, so the penultimate lap of the race, and we are still in P2, but we caught up with huge steps, and we're just 1.4 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Where can we overtake the 7-time champ? He's still a bit too far away on this straight, down to the hairpin. But where can we overtake him? In this section here, the AI is a bit stronger than me on the braking and on the traction, and also the cornering is really strong from the AI through the hairpin. But now we go to this chicane where I'm strong, and also exit the chicane I'm really strong compared to the AI. And now the next 2 turns are also very weak for the AI. So we are now catching up rapidly to Lewis Hamilton. Into this turn we go. On the inside, we squeeze him, we take him wide a bit, and also we run wide. But we overtake the 7-time champ, and we're up to P1 with 1 more lap to go. Onto the start finish straight we go. The move is not over yet, as he is closing up. Into the first turn we go, to the first 2 turns, and now down to this turn, onto the straight. He will have the DRS. We have to defend everything we have got with the overtake, deploy everything we have got from the ERS, but it's not really much left. Into the hairpin we go. We defend the inside. We stay pretty much on the middle of the track and defend the inside. For now, the strongest part from the AI we defended well. Now there will be the strong part for me. Can I stay in front? As he tries it on the inside, he had a little look, but through the chicane I can stay in front of him. And now I'm creating a small gap again, and I can stay in front of him. 1.1 second the gap is already, and now the 2 strongest corner for me. And I'm still in front of him. Am I gonna win the race? A few turns left with very dangerous curbs. Can we go through it without any mistakes? Yes, we can. Through the final corner, and we'll win another race after not winning 2 races in a row. And we finally win it.
Keep an eye on track limits. Avoid losing any more laps. Yes, you did it. P1, mate. P1.
What a race this was! As here's the podium. We are in P1 and Lewis Hamilton in P2, and the other Ferrari of Oisil comes home in P3. And here's how the rest looks like. Verstappen, Antonelli, Marcel YouTube, Bastian Tan, Salvatore, Rage and Miguel H rounds up the top 10. And our teammate ended up in P16 where he started. A pretty good result for him, I would say. And now here are the Drivers' Championship standings. Oisil made up some places after his good result. And in the Constructors' Championship standings, it's getting close between us, Red Bull and Mercedes.